you guys doing today? So I'm coming on to make a video about the inversion method. There's been a bunch of question about the inversion method, and I understand why there's so much questions because there's some risk, and I know there is risk. So I'm doing this video so I could talk to you guys about it. I'm sure there's a little bit amount of videos in regard to this, so I'm gonna just throw one out there. The inversion method, at first I'm gonna start by explaining it and talk about the benefit of it and the risk of it and ways you could combat those risks. So number one is, what is the inversion method? So the inversion method is fighting off gravity. Basically, you're fighting gravity, you're pushing your blood, basically your blood flow is going down, so you're putting yourself upside down so that the blood in your body could rush to your head, can go straight to your hair and grow your hair. So basically you're forgetting about the main organs in your body and you're focusing more in your hair, which is why I understand that's why I have those risks I will get to. So basically you're rushing your hair to grow, and hair grows with blood makes hair grow. So that's what the inversion method is. So you're just bending your head down so that blood could flow and hair to grow. So that's what it is. The benefit to that is hair growing. The risk to that is there's a bunch of risks. You could get blind from doing that. If you're pregnant, you can't do it. Things that if you do have, you can't do. So one second, I'm gonna read that to you guys. Probably know, but I post a video on 7 ways you could grow your hair, and one of the ways that I do it is I do the inversion method. I mean, I never had a problem. That's because I'm healthy. I know myself. You have to know yourself, of course. So I post that the inversion method was one way you could grow your hair, and someone commented under the video telling me all these things that you're not supposed to do. If you do have, you cannot do the inversion method. So I'm here to tell you guys, inversion method is very dangerous, and you have to really know all of these that I'm gonna tell you before doing the inversion method. Okay, I suggest that you do your research, because this is kind of deadly. I mean, it's crazy. How does one little thing could cause death to someone? But it is. I'm not joking. Do it if you're pregnant, if you are have high blood pressure, if you had a stroke, heart attack, circular problem, if you have glaucoma, if you have sore joint, back problem, ear infection, blindness, obesity, unhealthy, if you've been dizzy, if your head hurt, stop doing it. If you feel lightheaded, don't do it. If you're anemic, don't do it. If you headache, don't do it. If you feel soreness in any part of your body, do not do it. Because the only reason why it's important to not do these things when you have these problems is because you guys know for a fact that our hair is the last thing that's growing, because our main organs is more important than our hair. You know that. I mean, if we have a heart attack, our blood and everything has to target that one thing to help it to get better. So that means our hair will be the last thing that grows, basically. So when you're forcing it to grow, you're basically neglecting all these things that your body needs. You know what I'm saying? So you're forcing something and you're neglecting your heart attack, your high blood pressure, and all of these things, and the body's naturally, it's just gonna give up because you're forcing something else to grow. So the body's gonna give up, and by giving up, it may be a result of blindness. You may get blind, you may have a heart attack, a stroke, you may die, you know. So that's why it's very important to know your body and do your research before doing it, because I know a lot of people on YouTube are making videos, crazy videos about inversion method, and a lot of people are crazy about hair growth. And I mean, sure, it's important to get some hair growth, but also you got to know there's risk behind things. Everyone is not the same. You may get a result and the other person may die from it. So that's why it's very important, before you put yourself out there, you tell people what's good and what's not good. You should tell them the risk of this, like side effects, you know. That's why in drugs and all kinds of drugs, they give you side effects like headache, dizziness, bloating, I don't know. But anyways, this video, I hope it helps some of you guys out there who are thinking about growing your hair. I mean, hair is hair. Let me just be honest with you. I'm just gonna get off topic. You cannot make your hair grow. It's the way it's your intake and your outtake will grow your hair. Hair grows naturally. If you have some disease, I mean some cancer, the only way your hair would stop growing if you have major health issues or genetic parenting. That's the only way your hair can grow. My hair grows a ½ inch a month. Yes, my hair grows a ½ inch a month. However, I do things to help it grow. By doing, like, when I say do things to help it grow, hair grows and shed and breaks. You got to know the difference between shedding and breaking. When your hair is breaking, you not retaining length. You know what I'm saying? So let me give you an example. Let's say I have this much of hair, right? I have this much of hair. And I had this hair for 6 months. And for 6 months, I haven't been taking care of it, you know. So gradually, I've been losing the ends of my hair. So my hair was this long. Now it's becoming this long, you know. And then it's just going to get this long if I stop taking care of it. And it's going to get this long. And this long. And etc. So that's why I do things to help my hair grow, help it to retain length. In other words, that's what I mean by grow your hair, like to help retain the length. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna make so much videos to show you guys how to retain your length. One important fact that you need to know about retaining length is hair needs a lot of moisture, especially African American hair. We need extreme amount of moisture, and we also need protein, and that's why it's important to balance them, protein and moisture. But you also have to know that our body is made out of water and protein, so taking it in is the same thing as putting it in your hair. If you're not taking it in, you don't like protein, or you don't drink water, put it in your hair. I mean, it's you got to figure it out. And I take protein bars, and it's not because of my hair. It's just that every morning I don't always make breakfast, and I go to school, I go to work. I'm barely home in the morning. I just get out and go. I'm barely in the house in the morning, so that's why I just grab a bar and go, and it holds me for a couple hours, and that's all I need, because a couple hours I'm already done with school and I'm already home coming to cook. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this, and let me know if you have experienced the inversion method, and what's your thought about the inversion method. Let me know, because I know when I do it, there's nothing wrong with me. I mean, I don't do it to the extreme. I'll also post some pictures, and the inversion method is not as bad as you think. Doctors recommend inversion method, but doctors recommend it. Doctor knows what problem, like with your spinal cord. There's a machine that turns you upside down, gives you like a stretch on your back, and it's really good. And also physical therapists, which I will be a physical therapist soon, they actually recommend you stretch, hold on for at least 10 to 20 minutes. But they know you, like, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you internally. They would not tell you to do the inversion method if something was wrong with you. That's like asking to die, you know. So be very careful, guys. I really care about you guys, and I don't want nothing to happen to you, and I don't want to be in a result of this. This is why I'm hurrying up to upload this video, because there's a lot of confusion on YouTube, and I don't want to be the reason of it, because I educated myself. I want you guys to also be educated. Do your research. I'll post post a bunch of website on the description bar below, and I'll also put some pictures in this video. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Tell me you guys about my lighting, if I did improve in some of my videos, and that's it. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.